Rally, where we are raising power to unlock new shows on the Glass Cannon Network. Right now, we are working on getting to a goal of 5,000 power points, and then there will be a new season of The One Ring. That is the Lord of the Rings role-playing game, GM'd by me. Please upgrade your subscriptions so that I can run that game, because it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I want to run that game. But right now, tonight, at this very moment, we are about to class things up a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, we will.
Indubitably.
I don't know why Mr. Robert is laughing at me.
So rude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know why you're laughing at Paula, because Paula's already in character, and that's a pro. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have problems with sincerity, okay?
If you're wondering why Paula's doing a perfect, flawless British accent, it's because we are about to play some Regency Cthulhu. Thank you, Kate, for holding up the book. I did not have it at hand. And thank you for licking the book. I didn't see that coming.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Audio listeners don't get that.
the incredible people I have with me, I'm so happy I have them with me. I have Kate Stamas, I have Paula Deming, Rob Kerkovich, and the amazing Seth Skorkowsky here to play the game with me. I'm Jared Logan. I'm the game master. Regency Cthulhu. So we know Call of Cthulhu. Usually you played in the 1920s. If you see the Glass Cannon tour, you know that they're playing modern Call of Cthulhu. There's Gaslight Cthulhu, which I think Seth's been playing some of lately. I think he mentioned to me. Gaslight Cthulhu taking place in the Victorian era. But what is Regency Cthulhu? What is Regency Cthulhu? Can any of my players answer that question for me? I want to make sure our listeners, our viewers know what we're talking about.
It's like it's kind of like caveman times, right? It's like we have like clubs.
No, that's incorrect, Rob, although that would be fucking awesome. Caveman Cthulhu?
Oh,
that would be cool.
I mean, let's shift.
Stone Cthulhu. Yeah.
It's the Georgian era, as everybody knows, is the era of Jane Austen.
The era of Jane Austen is
about an
absolutely
11-year
right.
period, I think, or so.
That's crazy. That blew my mind.
Very short.
That it's so short. There's so many movies.
I think it's like, well, but you know, the thing with eras and periods is that they don't have really hard and fast, exact, you know, borders or parameters.
Actually, Jared, the Regency does kind of, because it refers to the time period where there was the Prince Regent in power, and so that was only for a very specific set of years.
It's true. The actual Regency itself only took place for, I think it's like 18, I think it's actually like 9 years, like 1811 to 1820. So how apropos to Cthulhu that the King of England, George, went crazy. He had madness, and during that time they made his son the regent, the Prince Regent of England, and that is the Regency era, and it's where the stories of Jane Austen come from. We're talking about Pride and Prejudice, Emma. I am reading, I'm almost done with, I kind of honestly read this to kind of get ready for this game a little bit, is Mansfield Park.
Not my favorite of her books, but how are you liking it?
Everybody says the other books are better, and I'm loving this.
I'm glad.
But I'm not at the very end yet. I have about 100 pages left.
When did Mary Shelley do hers?
That's a great question, and it's about the same era. Frankenstein was written in like 1818, something like that. So it's coming out in the exact same era. Other things going on around this time. The Napoleonic Wars were still very much a thing. And I hope I don't get my dates wrong. I am not a historian, but I think the Battle of Waterloo takes place in 1815. And so the Napoleonic Wars, you know, the battles with Napoleon trying to take over all of Europe were very much part of this era as well. It is not the Victorian era, though. And the other day I was on a flight and I hit play on Sense and Sensibility with Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman and and Hugh Grant, and I hit play on it, and before I hit play, the synopsis said in the Victorian era, and I was like,
who wrote that? Fire them.
you're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired, because that would be like saying that the 1990s were the same as 1911. It's a very, very different, right? Excuse me. There are no trains to speak of in the Regency era, which were very much a part of the Victorian era. There are very different weapons. People are carrying flintlocks or blunderbusses. They don't have the kind of revolvers and rifles that evolved later. And a lot of the stories of Jane Austen, they very much, instead of focusing on London, they focus on rural life, the lives on the great estates. The aristocrats and the gentry had these huge, sprawling estates that included villages and other farmsteads within them that owed rent to them. There usually would be a parish. There would be like a church on the estate that serviced the village and also the aristocrats that lived in the quote unquote big house. So that is the Regency era, and that is the era we are going to get into tonight. And then also something weird might happen.
What?
Because it's
Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah.
What?
So, does anybody have any questions before we get rolling here? Does everybody, if you don't know how Call of Cthulhu is played, each of our characters have a bunch of skills on their sheet. They have some stats like strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and they also have a bunch of skills, and all of those have a percentage chance of succeeding or failing, and they're going to roll D100, a tens die and a 1 die, and they're going to try to roll under those things. If they fail, then I'm going to make something interesting happen, but it's going to be bad for them. They can push the roll if they fail and try harder, but then the bad thing that happens if they fail after they push it gets even worse. The only thing I will say to my players before we start is, to keep in mind, this was a time where courtesy and social mores were of the utmost importance, at least in this culture in England.
Uh-oh.
And so stepping
Yeah,
outside,
it's gonna...
stepping outside of good courtesy, of good manners, stepping outside of your class, or talking back to your parents, right? Or talking back to someone who had authority over you in some way, that's very bad. That you could become estranged from society, taking pennies to, gobble cocks down by the dock. Is that okay to say? Is that our...
Not in this era.
It's back again. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. You don't want to be ostracized from society. And so, without further ado, let me take my players to the estate of the wealthy Linville family in Northamptonshire, in the Midlands of England, in the year 1813. All four of you are the children of Sir Alastair Linville. He is a family patriarch to you. He is a baronet. He's a man of importance, and he is the one who has built and cultivated the great estate of Overton, named because it is situated on a bluff overlooking the beautiful rolling green hills of the Midlands of England. And below your fine, sprawling estate, you can see the little parish church, and you can see the beautiful little town that's kind of nestled there against the green hills. And you can see the stream running through the center of the town. And it's a beautiful, idyllic setting, because at this time period, your landscaping was sort of the most important thing about anywhere that you went. People like to simply walk and take in the scenery, and no place has greater or more beautiful scenery than Overton here in Northamptonshire, the estate of the Linville family. And it is a beautiful summer day. The sky is bright blue over all of you, fluffy white clouds. and you are amusing yourself. You are filling your day with whatever it is that you do each day, as the child of a wealthy family here during the Regency era in 1813. So I'm going to go to each of you, and I'm going to ask, kind of how are you filling your day? Let me start with Paula, who is playing Ms. Charlotte Lottie Linville. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes. I'm Lottie Linville. You might find her right now. She is young. I believe she probably has come out to society, but maybe just. And she loves music. So she's probably sitting in front of her pianoforte, playing some songs, practicing her sheet music, because she loves doing it. She loves the way it sounds. And also she loves to show off at parties and balls. And she wants to be able to make maybe all the other girls jealous, or maybe all the men notice her by how well she plays.
Very good. And so she is in the parlor. She's playing on the pianoforte. And I think that on this particular day, the estate has a visitor. A visitor that is often seen here at Overton. This is Mr. Fitzroy. Mr. Fitzroy, whom, when your father left for Barbados, almost 15 months ago, Mr. Fitzroy was understood to be here at Overton visiting occasionally in order to get to know better your elder sister, Sophia.
Yes.
Played by Kate. Mr. Fitzroy is a young man. He's probably something like 26 or 27. He has beautiful, gorgeous side chops.
It's the best facial hair I have ever seen.
I mean, they are silky.
Ribbons in them.
Yes.
Only a real man can grow facial hair like that.
Yes, and he loves to ride. And he talks about riding constantly, especially when he's in the presence of the ladies.
He loves animals.
Yes. And he is listening to you play. He came once again to call on Sophia, your elder sister, but once again, as has happened for many weeks, he finds himself instead sitting with Lottie, Charlotte, as she plays at her pianoforte. And let's see how you do on your pianoforte. Let's just do a little roll.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Roll pianoforte.
That's right.
Roll pianoforte.
I dumped a bunch of points into this, y'all, so this better be good. 18, which is a hard success at the pianoforte.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, you're very good at this. What is your total skill? I'm just curious.
I have a 50 in it.
Very good. All right, so his interest isn't feigned. Okay, he's not faking. That he's enjoying your playing. He is transported, and when you finish, he's like, "Oh, you seem to get better every time I listen."
Mr. Fitzroy, did you notice I was playing? Maybe you don't remember, but you did mention that this was your favorite song, and so I thought maybe I would learn it, and I played it for you, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
I did notice that you had played my favorite song, and I am honored and overjoyed that you remembered my particular favorite.
Well, how could I not? You spend so much time here. It's hard to not get to know each other.
It is hard to miss you, Lottie, and I feel like we've gotten to know each other very well.
Oh yes, quite well.
And now I suppose I must go pay my respects to your sister.
Yes, of course.
After all, she is the one that I have come to visit.
Yes. Well, perhaps she will actually see you today. We'll find out.
Very good. And he actually goes and inquires as to, I think you have an elder aunt who lives here. And your elder aunt is named Mrs. Rook. Mrs. Rook. She was
Rook.
married to a man who died, whose last name was Rook. And he inquires with Mrs. Rook if Sophia is available. Where is Sophia right now? Why is Sophia not in the parlor enjoying the pianoforte with a guy that could be her betrothed?
We just can't keep tabs on her. She's out in the garden with her friend. They're hiding and reading books out by the trees and the flowers. It's such a big garden, and can never find her out there.
Even though she is the elder daughter, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the
she
two.
is 23. She's been out in society for probably like 5 years now. This might be like her last good year to be out in society, honestly.
I
Grown
think that
by now.
That's virtually a crone.
Yes.
I think that
I will not end up like Sophia.
you and your friend Jane are out in the garden, and Jane is wearing one of these masks that you've both constructed for yourselves, one of these kind of like opera masks, and she's like, "I am Oberon, Prince of the Fairies, and I command you to fall under my spell, fair Titania."
Oh no. I guess I must fall under your spell. I'm just a poor little human girl, and I can't resist.
"And once you have fallen under my spell, you must marry me and go off to fairy with me, and you will never return."
Awful. Will I have to live in your castle with you as well?
"Yes, you'll have to live in my castle, and you'll have to do my dishes and act as my scullery maid when you are not birthing many of my fairy changeling children."
And I'll have to wear pretty dresses, and I won't be able to go out and fight.
Ahem.
What?
Your mother, Lady Eleanor Linville, in the garden. And she is saying, "Sophia, why is it that I find you out here when you have a caller who has crossed many miles simply to pay his respects to you?"
I must have lost track of the time again.
What would your father think of these dalliances in the garden, acting as a child all day long? You are a woman now. You have responsibilities.
Perhaps he'd think I was being picky and would be proud of me.
I can assure you, your father would be very upset with you. And father is coming home soon.
What?
Yes. We received a letter that he's coming back from Barbados on the next packet ship. And I must sit down. And she sits down on a perfect little stone bench surrounded by beautiful curling roses. And she says, Oh, I've become upset and now I'm faint. Just thinking about what's going to happen when your father returns and he sees that you and Jane are still playing at your games when the entire future of Overton is at stake.
Well, what if Jane and I live together instead, and Lottie could be... She seems really interested in all of that, and...
I am going to pretend that I have not heard what you just said. It is time for you to go inside, put on proper dress, and say hello to Mr. Fitzroy.
Fine.
And you will be the charming young woman that I know that you can be.
Fine. And she has like tears welling in her eyes as she like looks back at Jane and just like runs towards the house to like change and brush her hair.
And Jane says to Lady Eleanor, taking off her mask, "Shall I stay for supper?" Now let us go into the office and library of Overton, where the two sons of Sir Alastair Linville are going over the books.
Yeah.
And we have the eldest son. Rob, tell us about Barnaby Linville.
Barnaby Linville is the heir apparent to the Overton throne, as it were, and is excited to be the one to be in charge for real whenever his father finally kicks the bucket. So he's been like looking over, ledgers and bookkeeping and all this stuff, and he's, making sure it's all. Does he, Jared? Is it brand new news that the father's on the way back, or do we know this?
I think perhaps you would know. I mean, you're supposed to be in charge, sort of in his stead.
Yeah.
So you would have been informed. I think that it makes sense that our friend Sophia hasn't paid attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you know, and
so Barnaby's definitely on edge because he's realizing like his power grasp is about to weaken when his father shows up again. Like now he will no longer be the man of the house.
Well, there is another issue. Well, first of all, let me see. How did you do running the estate? He's been gone for over a year.
Yeah, how have I done?
How did you do it running the estate? Give me an accounting roll.
Oh shit! You mean you want me to roll under this 5?
You didn't put anything into it?
You put nothing in accounting?
That's so boring. Why would I do that?
You're the head boy.
I put 4. I've got 45 in dancing.
Oh.
I went hard on the dancing.
Barnaby, how did you do?
Just like real Rob, I can't do accounting, but I can fucking dance. No, I failed.
Of course you did.
I've been terrible.
Oh my gosh. The accounts are all in arrears. The estate is it's in disarray.
He's very stressed because this is his chance to prove himself and he's fucking it up.
Make a sanity roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I'm fine. 32 under 60.
There is another issue.
Another one. Okay.
Your mother, Lady Eleanor Linville, brought you a letter that she received today. And it regards Wesley, your younger brother.
Oh, no.
Yes. This is a letter from Mrs. Calder of North Range. She is a woman of your mother's age. North Range is another large estate, not too far away, 6 or 7 miles away. And in the letter, she relates that Wesley borrowed a diamond brooch from her for a theatrical presentation, and she now needs it returned.
Oh, no.
And this is utterly shocking that Wesley has been participating in theater.
You have been reading Mansfield Park.
And so, what are you going to say to? And let's introduce Wesley. Wesley, you're in the room as well. Tell me about Wesley, Seth.
Wesley is young, 25 years old, and stunningly gorgeous. Very Timothy Chalamet-esque. Impeccably dressed. He is the second son, so he knows he's not going to inherit. But while he is living in his father's house, he is spoiled and has a tendency to pay a lot of attention to many of the older widows or neglected wives, and they pay him with favors. And he also enjoys gambling and the brothel and basically just being a dirty cad who gets away with everything because he's so delightfully charming. And he is right now sweating under his cravat because of this letter and is currently writing a letter to the widow Leslie about possibly going and visiting, because if I can get the money to basically buy back this piece of jewelry that I hawked to pay off my gambling debts, then I can get out of this. So I'm currently crafting a lovely letter to visit the widow Leslie and help her out with anything at the estate and maybe keep her some company.
Very
Deliver
good.
pizza.
Yeah, just moving the debt onto another credit card. Understood.
Yeah.
Now,
Barnaby's just looking at him over the top of his like canted desk with the ledger on it, just like, how's the letter going, brother?
Oh, very, very well, very well. I'm just taking care of some social things that need to be done.
Yes, I hope you're writing to this woman about this brooch that has been confiscated by your sticky fingers.
Oh, no, that is nothing. That is nothing to worry about.
Wesley, I have it in this letter. Crinkle, crinkle. A little wax seal. See this period-specific letter?
Yes,
It's all right here. You're an
Yes.
embarrassment to the family.
I have done nothing wrong, brother.
Where's the
If-
brooch, then?
It is safe, but if you spent less time worrying about me and the brooch in the theater, more time doing the books, you wouldn't be as stressed as you are.
I'm doing the books right now, and I'm doing them swimmingly well, I might add. Don't look into it.
I won't.
Good.
Lady Eleanor enters the room.
Huh. Is that mother? Is that our mother?
It is your mother, yes.
Mother?
Mother.
Would I stand for my mother? Mother!
I think that makes complete and perfect sense. You would
Sure.
stand for your mother. Absolutely. Hello. I wish to know if you have resolved this affair of the brooch.
It will be taken care of, Mother. It is nothing
But
to worry
how will it be taken care of? Father is returning. I shudder to think what your father will say if
I
he
will
hears that you've
merely
been engaging in theater.
I will merely return the brooch and explain to her that I would greatly appreciate if she did not tell any one of my dalliances. But you must admit, when brother takes over the estate, if I will not have much else to do to support myself.
There are many ways that you could make yourself purposeful. Wesley, we have spoken numerous times about a career in the clergy. You could help guide souls toward their final reward.
And I do enjoy going over to the widow Westcott and helping her with her prayers as well. She sometimes needs assistance getting on her knees, but that I don't know if that would be my calling.
You're wasting your time, Mother. He's an incorrigible cad, and he will remain so for the rest of his days.
I am not a cad.
You heard me. I said it. C-A-D.
I am
This sort of
I
fighting
am
cannot
chaste,
occur
and I
once
would
your
never
father has
took
returned.
the family's reputation.
He will not brook this sort of bickering. Oh, he's
Sorry,
too
Mother.
any day.
I apologize.
At least I know I can count on you, Barnaby.
Yes.
I know that you have steered the estate well in your father's absence.
Just glancing down at the ledger. Yes. Of course I have. So, right here. Don't look, though.
All right. I would like for, just for funsies, Wesley, why don't you give me a persuade to see if she thinks that you've got this in hand?
Nice.
And Barnaby, won't you give me a,
Dance?
what's that?
Can I dance? No?
You cannot dance.
Well, wait. We're going to set that up, though.
Just to be clear, you cannot dance.
Not the time
Fine.
or the place.
What do you want, Jared? If you don't want dance.
I guess I also want to persuade from you.
Okay.
Is there any way I could use charm?
Yes, you may. Mm-hmm.
Oh, delightful.
Oh, but can I use charm, too?
Oh,
Not you. You're not charming.
yes, you can use charm.
Oh, yeah. What's your charm there, bro?
55?
67.
Oh, well, maybe you should have put it in accounting.
And I rolled Well, I rolled a 63, so eat it.
Well, I got a 52, so I also made a regular success.
We both have charmed our own mother.
She says-
Congratulations.
Oh, my boys. You make it impossible for me to stay cross with you. I know-
Mother.
I know that you're both destined for great things, and your father thinks so as well. Oh, I know that when your father sees, and then a woman enters the room. It is Mrs. Rook, your elderly aunt, and she says, and Lady Eleanor says, well, out with it, what is it? She says, Sir Alastair, he has returned. And Sophia, you're looking out of the windows of your room as you finish dressing yourself in the proper attire for meeting a gentleman caller. And you're looking out on a beautiful summer day, and a big, dark, gray cloud crosses the sun. and the entire estate of Overton goes gray and dark. In the front of the house, there is much hustle and bustle as the servants welcome the patriarch of the family. They are taking his coat. They are welcoming him in, making sure that he is, his baggage is handled. But he does not seem to have any. I think, Lottie, you and Mr. Fitzroy are the first on the scene. And
Yes.
you look upon the face of your father for the first time in many, many months. Sir Alastair Linville is a man in his 50s, and he looks strong. He has piercing light blue eyes, and he has a big mane of gray hair that looks like the cloud that just passed over the sun above.
I get my blue eyes from him.
Yes. And the servants are asking if he has any luggage, and he's holding a simple rucksack over his shoulder, and he says, "No, my baggage will come later."
How are his mutton chops?
His mutton chops are profound.
They have to be huge, right?
He's quite
They're
hairy.
profound.
Yeah.
And soon you all have entered in here to the entrance hall of Overton to greet your father, who steps forward, and he looks dusty from the road, from many days of travel.
If it's all right, I think Sophia, excuse me, that's not me, Lottie, would kind of not really, she's so excited to see him. I think she would kind of push propriety a bit to the side, and as soon as there's a moment, she would just run toward him, dusty or not, holding his rucksack. She doesn't care, and hug him.
Make a psychology roll.
Oh, do I have any in that? Let's see. Oh no, I'm the base. So, oh my goodness. Well, I only have a 10 in it, but I rolled a 6. So, you know what? I'm gonna spend a single point of luck to make it a hard success, Jared.
Okay, very good. You run toward your father across the room, and his eyes light on you as you're about to embrace him, and you suddenly know. No,
And like,
I should not touch this man.
and it's almost like it is awkward for anyone who's watching it. It is strange, because Lottie kind of throws herself into everything, and it really is almost like if this were a cartoon, there would be like a kind of sound to go along with it. She just really stops short and goes, "Oh, Papa, I'm so glad to have you home. Aren't you happy to see me?"
Yes, it is good to be home.
Huh.
Let me look at you.
Yes.
And he walks up, and he puts his hands on either of your shoulders,
And
and he looks at you.
do I seem much changed, Papa? Much older?
You have grown into womanhood. Tell me, how are your feelings and impressions different at this stage in your growth?
Is this the way he would normally? Is this how he
all very
always
normal.
talks?
You really weren't allowed to talk to him very much.
Interesting. Okay.
And also, he would just like day to day, he would be very busy with the business of the estate.
Yes.
And then at night, he would ask you questions about how you were getting along with your studies.
Mm-hmm.
But you were never permitted to be informal with him.
Oh, my. Well, I do have a lot of feelings, if I'm honest with you. I think often about, of course, love and marriage, as every woman my age ought to be. And I've been doing a lot of reading, and
So you kind of burble out all of
Yeah.
this stuff. And he just sort of nods, and then he looks over at Barnaby.
Father,
And he looks at you.
welcome home.
Barnaby,
Yes.
how has our home fared in my absence?
Well, as you can see, Father, it has never been better. Everything is well in order, and we have a well-oiled machine.
You have succeeded in filling my role as the patriarch in
Yes.
my absence.
One could hope so. You have very large shoes to fill, Father.
You have been the father here while I was gone.
Oh, wouldn't go that far, but yes, I've been the North Star for the rest of the family, I believe.
So we are well provided for.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You're
yes.
basically lying
I
because
am, yeah,
you have
so let's-
destroyed the books. So give me a fast talk roll.
Fucked up everything. Oh, cool. No, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Okay,
Okay.
how are you trying harder? What are you gonna do?
I try to distract him for a moment, or I try to distract the situation. I see like a servant walking by, and I'm like, Clorinda, yes, there's some dust on the side table there. I'm so sorry, Father. What were we talking about? Yes, the books, as
He
you can
walks
see.
over to the side table with the rucksack over his shoulder, and he looks down on it, and he runs his finger along the side table. And you may try your fast talk again.
All right. I failed. I can't use one. I had a 5. Fuck it.
You pushed when you only have.
Wow.
I'm a math guy.
Yep.
Yes. So you have been maintaining the books.
Yes.
All the same, I think that I shall look at them immediately.
Oh, right now you don't want to have a snack or a cucumber sandwich of some kind.
He does not speak to you anymore.
He just looks off.
Walks past you in a way that seems cold and shockingly disrespectful.
Oh,
Like,
I'm withering.
Yeah, he's withered you.
Yeah.
And then he turns to Sophia, and Sophia, as you're standing there, Jane comes waltzing in, and Jane has never walked the way a lady is to glide, and Jane sort of comes clomping in, and that's when his head turns to both of you. Sophia,
Hello. Welcome home.
let me look at you.
Yes.
He gets close. You look older.
Yes. So do you.
Your appearance almost looks like it is past the age of marriage.
Oh. I think I still have one more good year.
Do you worry about your continued desirability?
I think I've just been so focused on my studies. And she like has like a little book with like occult nonsense on it, and she's like trying to she's holding it still, but it's maybe not trying to show him.
Oh,
Like-
he spots it. And what is this? He reaches down and takes it from you.
It's just a book. It's just a fun light read.
What is it exactly?
It's
Sophia?
like dark tales of the history of monsters and like weird things that have happened in the area. Like just maybe he thinks it's nonsense. I'm not sure, but
He looks at it and he goes till he's at the end, and then he shuts it and says, of questionable merit, and hands it back to you. And Jane, I see you are here too. And Jane's like, yes, Sir Alastair. Thank you for welcoming me to your home again. Sophia and I have been studying all afternoon. Studying. Yes, and perhaps Mr. Fitzroy has been studying with you. No, actually, Sir Alastair, I have been enjoying Lottie's playing all afternoon.
Yes, Papa, I have gotten quite a lot better at the pianoforte since you were gone. So, Mr. Fitzroy is very kind to sit and listen to me play on many of his visits.
Excellent. Yes, perhaps we shall have a concert later, and I will
Yes.
hear the music of the pianoforte.
Yes, Papa, of course. Of course we will do that.
And Wesley,
Father, you're looking
have
well.
you found a purpose since I have been gone these many months? Any
Well-
purpose whatsoever?
Well, Mother and I were just talking about that. She was very proud of my talking to some of the ladies about our Lord.
About our Lord?
Yes. My mother is
What
Uh,
Lord? do you
encouraging me
speak
to
of?
join the clergy. Well, of course, God.
God. Oh, clergy. Yes, yes. This would
They call
be
it out
a
so much,
appropriate
God.
profession for you. The clergy would be an appropriate profession.
Well, I would still like to see if there is anything else, but I do feel that I would be suitable for it. But maybe there is another career which I would excel at, too, that the family name would be proud of.
What other career might that be, Wesley?
Well, I was, hopefully, if
What skills do you possess?
well, I am quite good at different things. Dancing.
Dancing.
Oh, yes.
Perhaps later we shall have a demonstration of Wesley's dancing.
Oh, of course, it's always Wesley's dance.
Yes.
Well, we could have a ball to celebrate you being home. Wouldn't that be the right thing to do?
Yes, I think that's a splendid idea. We could take your mind off of everything to do with the house and its affairs and just kick your shoes up, get them polished, and have a grand time with your friends and family who have missed you so, Father.
How long would
Yes.
it take to prepare a ball?
20, 30 minutes, tops.
It would
In
take
this
several
day and
days.
age? In this
It would
day and
take
age?
several days.
Fine.
Because you'd have to call people in. People live 10 miles away. Whoa, they gotta know a week ahead of time to get
Well,
out
I just
there.
rolled a 16 under 35 for my luck, so I think we get it going quicker than that. Hard cut. 3 days from now.
I shall have to leave again soon on
What?
more business.
So
Well,
soon,
you-
Father.
You just
Yes,
you just returned.
I know, but I am a very busy man.
Well,
I believe a ball may be too extravagant for now, but let us have a celebratory dinner tonight.
I'd love to
Yes.
hear of your travels over a brandy.
Yes, I can tell you of my travels in Barbados. And you may invite your friend Jane, Sophia. Jane, won't you dine with us?
And Mr. Fitzroy, he's
And
welcome
Mr.
too,
Fitzroy,
of
you're
course.
welcome as well. And Lottie, you may invite your friend Louisa.
Oh, Papa,
Hmm.
you know I cannot do that.
And why is that?
You know, Louisa died.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
when we were
Oh.
quite young.
I have used the wrong name. I meant your other friend. Well,
Yes.
I must go to the library, take a look at the books. And he begins walking toward the kitchens.
Sophia, Barnaby, Wesley, may I see you for a moment, please? Perhaps in the study.
Fine.
Yeah, he's watching the father head towards the ledger. Like, yes, fine, very well.
Actually, he's okay. So give me a spot hidden roll, Barnaby.
Regular success.
Two things. He is not heading toward. He's not heading toward the study. He's just heading like into the kitchen.
He's just kind of wandering.
And he just said, "I am going to the library to look at the books," and then he just started walking into the kitchen. And then the other thing is that for a split second, his shadow seemed weird.
Whoa.
It wasn't the same shape as him. Make a sanity roll.
Was it like conical?
It was big. It was a very big shadow.
Yeah, let's do it. Regular success.
Okay. You're going to take 1 sanity point of damage.
All right.
A trick of the light, surely.
That's odd.
And you just hear from the kitchen the cook being like,
Your lordship, what are you doing in here? Can I get anything for you?
and he's like, I am going to the library.
Sister, brothers, please, if you will.
Shall I come as well? Says Mr. Fitzroy.
If you don't mind, I hate to be terribly rude, but Jane and Mr. Fitzroy, if you would just give us just a moment, just family business, we'll be right back with you.
Oh, of course, I did not mean to intrude, Lottie.
No, of course not. And normally I would never insist that you stay behind, but you know.
I would hate to earn your ill regard by a lack of manners. I apologize.
Yes. Thank you. And I'm like ushering just
closing
the
the-
siblings and like closing the door. As soon as the doors closed behind us, assuming everyone chose to come
Yes.
Where are you going?
into the study, if that.
Oh, the study where your father was going to go?
Well, I saw. Well, wherever, just
Some other
somewhere
room, the
private.
parlor.
Yes,
Okay,
maybe
no,
a
okay, yeah,
parlor
go back to
or-
the
yeah,
parlor
yeah.
where the pianoforte is.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you. I close the door behind me and I whirl around and I say, something is wrong with Papa.
Agreed.
Now, I
It-
know that you all think I have silly flights of fancy, but I have also read that very book that you have, Sophia.
You've read
I
my
think
book.
Perhaps he's been possessed. It's in that book. He seems very strange, and there are many stories in that book of things like this. It must be true.
Wesley would like to pour a brandy.
Good, you can do that.
For
Roll.
for well, probably not for my sisters, but I will offer one to my brother.
Yes.
And I would actually like to attempt a reassure that father is
good.
very tired after being on the road. That while I understand he's concerned, but there is nothing wrong. So I'd actually like to attempt a reassure on my older brother, who seems just a little bit more freaked out by this than he should be.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, he hasn't had a chance to say anything about the shadow yet.
I just watched you like, "Arr!" So, so I have a 40% in reassure, and I rolled a 78.
Oh no. So how do you fail
Wesley,
to reassure
you
him?
fucking dunce.
It's like, I am sure father will be too tired to see exactly how poorly the books were read.
What in God's name are you talking about, Wesley?
The books, you've been talking about it all morning.
Well, at this point, it's the least of my concerns. I believe that Lottie is right. I saw Father walk down the hallway. He did not head into the study where he claimed he was going. Instead, he took a roundabout way into the kitchen. I don't know what he's doing. He's staring at croissants like he's never seen them
Have you
before. And his
Never
shadow,
wanted
his shadow,
cheese after
his shadow was
ride?
gigantic.
What?
Yes. Is there anything in your book about ill-shaped shadows?
Can I roll like an occult roll?
You can.
Perhaps. Let's
Yeah,
see.
you absolutely can.
Huh. 4.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
that's definitely extreme. Where is it? Yeah, my extreme would be a 10. I have a 50 in occult, so extreme success.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
When-
been waiting for this.
when a fairy takes the form of someone else's form, they cannot change their shadow, only their outward appearance.
So, this might sound crazy, but when a fairy takes over a human, they can't change their shadow. Their shadow remains the same.
Oh my goodness. That must be what happened to Papa.
Just ask Jane. She'll corroborate.
Well,
Exactly what I'm saying.
I told
We
her
don't need Jane
stay
around
home.
all the time.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Well, I like Jane.
She's fine.
Oh,
She's whatever.
But
She's solidly mid.
You have a few hours before dinner, and it will be a formal celebratory dinner where you will be required to wear dinner dress, and you will have to sit at table and go through the several courses. So before then, let me know what you'd like to do.
Okay. Dad only has his rucksack, right?
Mhm.
He only was carrying his rucksack, and he had it with him even as he went into the kitchens where he thought the library was.
I'd love to take a peek in there if it means just sort of shadowing him until he finally puts it down, or at least seeing if he ever puts it down. That's my Barnaby's concern is the rucksack. He wants some clues.
Interesting. Okay. This is fine. Does anybody else have another plan? And it doesn't need to necessarily be a plan as aggressive as that. It could be, I think my character would just go do this right now.
I think Jane and Sophia would make a plan so that they could defend themselves against a fairy.
Very good. All right. So you'll go find Jane, and you guys will get fairy defense weaponry of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. And what about Lottie?
I think Lottie, she's fanciful, right? So she spends most of her time like in this imagining like romantic thoughts or scary or spooky thoughts, and but not like actually acting on them. So I think she honestly spends this time mostly just like wandering the house, feeling really creeped out. A fairy and doing like nothing useful, just like working herself up into more and more like of a tizzy, basically being convinced that around every corner there's going to be a weird spirit or father's going to suddenly burst out of his shadow, but she's not at all thinking about what to do. She's just thinking she's scared. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay. Very good. And what about our friend Wesley? What is Wesley going to do?
Oh, well, so Wesley is going to first see about maybe a casual visit over to the widow Leslie to discuss with her whatever it is I need to get some cash. And in lieu of that, possibly find whoever it was that I sold this brooch to. I'm assuming at the Red Roost, and seeing what I could do to procure that back as soon as possible.
So you could at Roost. That's down in the village, right?
Yes.
So going over to the widow Leslie's, that might take too much time because these estates sometimes were quite far apart, and you'd be on horseback. But if you could go down to the village and talk to whoever you sold the brooch to at the Red Roost, and you said you sold the brooch to a man named Gillings.
Gillings.
Yes, Arthur Gillings, who is like a bit of a Regency fence, who helps you out from time to time.
Okay.
So let us begin with you, Wesley. You hop upon your horse and you head down to the Red Roost, which is the tavern in the village where you are well known. And how do you enter? And how do they react to you when you're in the Red Roost?
Oh, I'm a fixture here. There's also a gambling and a brothel involved with it, but so I would probably not, since of this business, I would probably be taking the secondary entrance
I
to-
like it.
to see if my good friend Gibbings.
That is a very smart move. So you kind of come in like, back then, taverns weren't like commercial locations now. They were kind of just houses, And so you managed to go around, over the fence, through the back walk, up and back through like where the innkeeper and his wife make the food. And you emerge into a back room where you meet some of the more privileged clientele of the Red Roost, including Arthur Gillings. And Arthur is like, Wesley, I mean, Mr. Linville. It's
Mr.
good to see you
Gilroy.
again.
It's very good to see you, sir. How was
Yes.
business?
Business is well, sir. Cannot complain. Nope, cannot complain at all. Yes. However, business for you seems to have taken a turn.
How? Look, just sometimes the dice roll well, sometimes they do not. It was just merely a bad run.
A bad run. Yes, you've had several of those. If you don't mind me saying so, Mr. Linville. Begging your pardon, sir.
And as everybody, that's when I will have them right where I want them. But that is not what brings me in today. Giddings, recently I had sold you a particular brooch.
I remember it well, yes.
Well, it appears the woman who gave that to me was wanting to know its location, and I might need to purchase that back from you.
I don't believe that this is a good time for you to be doing any business, Mr. Linville.
It is not ideal, I admit, but
I have some information for you.
oh, what sort of information?
Well, my information, Mr. Linville, of course, is not free. I am a man of business, and as a businessman, I need to cover my costs.
I see. Well, I would sure it would be worth the money.
I assure you that it will be. Yes, you're going to want this information.
How much are we discussing?
We are discussing, say, another brooch like the one you brought me before, or something of similar value.
Well, I don't have pockets full of brooches.
Well then, I'm afraid I cannot do business with you tonight. Not with someone who's being sought after by the law.
The law? Well,
Now let's talk about the law in the Regency era. There was no police force. There were not detectives. There was not a government-run law system. Instead, there were constables. And constables they managed just one town, one city, one village, and they were really kind of directed and at the mercy of the landed gentry. They did whatever those people do. So that there is a constable here in the village, and his name is Constable Buck. Arthur Gillings, do you have any, I'm sorry, Wesley, do you have any other questions for Arthur Gillings or a way to get him to tell you more?
I would like to remind that I have proven I am always good for money, even if it does take a little bit longer than desirable. And if it is something be beneficial to him that I know this,
You're gonna have to make a roll to get
Gillings,
this guy
if-
to spill the goods
if-
without paying him.
if something were to happen to me, does anyone else bring you as fine of decorations as I do?
Give me that roll. What are you gonna roll?
Look on this guy's face.
I would like charm, but I'll do whatever you wish.
I'll let you do charm, but you need to give me a hard success.
I could picture just Jared's face. I see this man vividly.
Yes, yeah.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
No.
I don't believe I will, sir.
Well then, maybe I will give you a little time to make some of your funds liquid and return here, say tonight. And that's not going to work, Wesley, because the dinner is tonight, and you must be in attendance.
I would say well, tonight is very bad. As you have probably heard, my father has returned from Barbados. It'll only be a few days before he's off again doing whatever it is he does.
Yes, well, I'm afraid that we have nothing more to speak of then.
Well.
And he gets up and he goes out into the main tavern. Would you like to show your face there? See what's going on out there? Return to the house? Or do a third thing I haven't thought of?
Okay.
What would Wesley do?
What would Wesley do?
Is there any gambling going on at this time of day, or maybe a string of luck?
It
bring me the
actually
cash.
it actually happens back here in the back room, and it's not happening right now because it's like, late afternoon.
This is terrible timing. Okay. Well, I'm sure out of all the money that I owe, it is not. A few pence will not harm me if I go ahead and spill that on the company of a young lady to distract me from this.
So you're gonna go and find a young lady
Yes.
here in the bar?
Well, this is a brothel, is it not? So,
Wow, the Village Tavern is a gambling hall, fence, and a brothel?
I just said this place was a gambling hall with a brothel, but otherwise, if there's another, I will go there.
No, that's okay. Okay, so I should have looked closer at Seth's character sheet. Let me pull it up here. Because what I love is that I did not realize that the Red Roost was a brothel in addition to being all these other things.
My most meaningful location.
It is. It is indeed. And let me see here. If it says it on your sheet, then you can get a whore here. Let's see here. Meaningful locations. The Red Roost, a gambling hall and brothel that I frequent.
Yes.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
The Red Roost, where you keep your cocks, and that is why I am here.
All right. So you find a young woman who works here, Deidre, and she
Deidre.
takes you into yet another one of the back rooms, and we're going to take a short break. And during that break, I'd like for everybody to imagine what's happening in that back room.
The curtain blowing.
Yeah.
Forbidden pleasure.
A
Nice
fireplace.
mattress.
The
Yes.
blossoming of desire. that is
The
taking
least amount of
place
clothes taken off as possible.
behind
Yeah.
that
Do you know
closed
how long
door.
it takes to tie a cravat? Like, I'm going to untie it for
Yeah,
this.
it's just 2 holes in fabric. That's all the skin we see.
We'll be right back. In the meantime, go ahead and upgrade that subscription so that we can make more of the great content we make here at the Glass Cannon Network. We play role-playing games so you don't have to. We'll be right back in a little bit. Welcome back to Northamptonshire in the Eastern Midlands of England in the year 1813, and we are at the estate of Overton, where the 4 children of Sir Alastair Linville are trying to figure out what's wrong with him. We just left Seth Skorkowsky's character, Wesley Linville, in the boudoir of a courtesan. And we will leave him there for now, and we will turn to our friend Barnaby, the other son. Barnaby, you wanted to get a look at those crystals, right?
Crystals?
Or you wanted to get a look at? Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I've never done that before in my life. I just absent-mindedly revealed a secret of the scenario while talking.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well,
We're gonna win.
That is the most embarrassing moment I've ever had
I
as a game master.
I'm so
From
glad.
now on,
I'm
I'll
here
refer
for
to
it.
this as pulling a Logan.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change it now. That's not what it was.
Okay.
You want to get a look in the rucksack, right?
Yeah, I want to look
I'm
at the
changing
moon
it.
balls.
I'm changing it. There's no crystals anymore.
Well, okay.
It's changed.
Okay. Great.
And I
I
can't
want to look
believe
at
I
the
did
ancient knives that are in his rucksack.
that. Right. Ancient knives. Sure, it could be that. Anyway, you should still look in the rucksack if you could possibly do it. If you can get your hands on it. So
Yeah.
your father, Sir Alastair Linville, has been moving about the house, and finally the servants have helped him find the office and the library, and you hear him puttering about in there. And without any sort of roll, I'll allow you to peek in, and you can see that the rucksack is sitting on the table beside him.
Now my stealth isn't great. I'm wondering if there's a way to distract him to get a bonus die. Or I could just try to.
distract him. You could distract him or get him out of the room somehow. You could even use your fellow investigators to
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah,
And
yes.
I'm just
Oh,
wandering the house.
Lottie, yeah,
freaking
Lottie's
myself
wandering
out,
around.
so-
Yes.
And Mr. Fitzroy's still there too.
Yeah, just following Lottie. Everyone's following each other.
Yes. Well,
You're
that's what
following
happens.
Jane. Yeah. Like,
They do
okay,
follow
so
each other in those books and shows, you know.
yeah, so I don't know if it's good. Like Lottie comes around the corner during her like circuit she's doing.
Something's not right.
Barnaby.
Oh, Barnaby, you startled me.
Come here.
What? Yes, what do you need?
I need your help. Distract father. I'm going to look into that rucksack of his.
How do I distract a possessed man?
I don't. It doesn't matter. We need to get to the bottom of this. I've got to see those crystals.
What crystals?
They're not crystals anymore.
Who said they were crystals?
I just have a hunch the way the rucksack sat on his shoulder and the tiny pink gleaming things I saw poking out of the top.
Oh. Well, might as well look inside and see if you're all right, or perhaps there's something else.
Yes, but I need
hmm.
father out of the room, so
Right. Papa? Papa?
He is looking at the account ledger.
oh no, yes, really, get him out.
And
Now.
he's looking at it like, and then he hears Lottie and he looks up and he says, "Yes."
I was thinking maybe we don't need to wait till dinner for me to play you a song or sing or something on the pianoforte. I know you were very interested in how I've grown since you've been gone, and so I thought I could just show you now. You don't need to look at that boring book, please.
Make a roll.
I am somewhat charming.
There we go.
Everybody is rolling charm tonight.
We gotta look. That's very Regency. I think I have a 55 in charm. How am I gonna get these men to want to take me to Gretna Green? That's an 85. So I'm going to push this, and
Yeah.
and how
You
I'm
better
gonna
push it because he stands up and says, "Why do you wish me to leave this room?"
I just want to sing for you, Papa. Please, the acoustics are so much better out in the hall. And I
How
will-
are you pushing it? What are you
I-
doing? How are you trying
I'm going
harder?
to step into the hall and just begin to sing.
and hope that it lures him out with how good it sounds.
Interesting.
In the bleak midwinter, long, long ago. Yes, I rolled a 20. That's a success.
That's amazing.
A regular success.
He hears your singing, and he walks out, and you're unsure what he's going to do. The look on his face is like this, and he's approaching you and getting closer.
The holly
closer.
and the ivy, when they're
The
both
holly
grown.
and the ivy.
Of all the trees that are in the wood, the
trees
holly
that are
wears
in
the
the
crown.
crown.
Papa, I don't know why I can only think of Christmas songs right now, but
Fascinating. And he is trying to sing along with you in a very strange and kind of like he's kind of trying to mimic your singing. And then Barnaby,
so weird.
Yep.
I'm not gonna make you make a stealth roll yet. He is fully engaged with Lottie.
Has he left the room? Like
He's left the room.
Okay, so
He's
if I
left
was
the room, but the room has those kind of big double doors on
yeah.
it. And so it has a big doorway, and those doors are open.
Okay.
So he's left the room, but if he were to turn around, he would see you. But I'm not going to make you make a stealth roll yet.
Okay. Can I close the doors softly? So if he were to turn around, he wouldn't see me right away.
You'll need a stealth roll to do that.
Okay. All right.
I'll make it. You can make it with advantage because, or with a bonus die because
Okay.
Lottie is distracting him for you.
Let's try it. Nope. Nope.
Rob.
It's the first time I've made a Call of Cthulhu character who's had shitty stealth and shitty, like, fast talk. Like, it's just... I just put it in fashion and dancing. I thought there was going to be more fashion. I thought there was going to be more dancing. I don't think
You
that's
did right.
crazy.
No, you
stops.
did right. That's
He
Regency.
stops singing, and he turns and he sees you trying to shut the door.
Ah! Father,
And he says,
sorry.
Barnaby.
Yes.
Running, rising of the sun.
Silence!
I'm sorry, Father. I was going to return to the...
This is why Lottie wanted me to leave the room.
No, this is completely
No,
So
coincidental.
that you could
sir.
go
Wait,
inside and
I
look
wanted
at
to-
my things.
I wanted to finish up balancing the ledger so I could make it legible to you. I wanted
have
to try
looked
to
at
make
the
it
ledger.
easier. Hmm? Yes.
I have
and?
looked at the ledger,
And?
but I know what you wanted to look at. You wanted to look in my sack.
Why do you say that, Father?
You wanted to look in your father's sack, didn't you, Barnaby?
You just keep repeating it, Father. It's just... I wanted to get all up in that sack. Yes.
He walks towards you and he
I
goes,
wanted to find out
Come.
what crystals are in your
I will
sack.
show you what's in the sack,
So inappropriate.
but it
I
is
just-
not crystals, Barnaby.
Okay.
I can assure you of that.
Sorry,
Come.
Father. I was so
Come
curious
look
about
at
your
what's in the
adventures.
sack, Barnaby.
Yes. Yes. Open it for me.
Come and look.
I'm looking.
And he reaches the desk and he pulls the sack over to him.
I think Lottie's just standing at the doorway,
And he
like
opens it in front
Ah.
of you. And he says, Go ahead, Barnaby. Look. Look at what's in the sack.
don't do it. Don't do it, Barbie.
In your father's sack.
Yes.
Barnaby, maybe
Always been curious.
no. Perhaps we
Looks
should.
looks down into the
Are you-
sack.
Are you going to look in?
Yeah. This. Yeah.
Barnaby,
Why would I
don't-
think?
Inside the sack, you see a space that seems to go on and on and on. You see stars and planets swirling in great concentric rings around a flame in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And everything seems to move in this perfect clockwork around this eternally burning light. And there is now to your ears this atonal piping that matches the movement. You hear the music of the spheres, and you see the movement of the universe before you, inside your father's sack. Give me a sanity roll.
This all sounds very pleasant. I don't know why it's a sanity roll. Sounds awesome. Like the side of a van. That's cocked. Success.
A success. For a success, I think only 1d6.
Oh, great.
A whole D6 for success? Jared Logan.
He just saw a universe inside of a bag.
Pop, pop.
Yeah.
That's 5, baby.
Oh, yes.
5. Great.
Yep.
You know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
I need an intelligence roll.
It's go time.
Are you smart?
Of
I
course.
told you not to look.
Not this smart, though. 76 over 70.
How do you rationalize what you just saw?
Well, Barbados is supposed to be a fantastical land, filled with many unknown treasures and peoples and cultures. Perhaps they sell sacks that reveal the secrets of the universe, as well as great shellfish.
He puts the
I mean, it's
sack
not
down.
working. He's clearly, like, going googly eye at this thing.
I will see you at dinner, Barnaby.
Yes, father.
And he goes and he sits back down and he takes a book off the shelf and begins reading it. A very old book. And now we turn to Sophia and Jane. Yes, we must arm ourselves against fairies.
Yes, we must remember what is it that like prevents them from
Iron. They hate
yes.
the touch of iron.
They hate the touch of iron. And then
Yes.
do you think he's 500 years old?
I think fairies are at least 500 and sometimes as much as 1,000 years old. They were born when the druids made their mounds here in the Midlands.
Do you think he's here to try to kidnap someone and bring them back to marry them?
Oh,
In his
my
realm?
stars, yes. He's here to try to take one of us.
Oh no.
And I bet he'll try to take you, Sophia.
No.
Because you're the fairest of everyone here.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Stop it. We have to get ready.
No, we have to be serious. We have to figure this out. Okay. So we're like looking through the books, trying to figure out like, do we have anything around us that we can like bring to dinner to like help protect us? Like, can we draw something on the table? Can we bring like herbs or something?
Sophia, I'm not sure that we have what we need. Why don't you roll an occult roll?
Okay. Ooh, that's a hard success. 23 under 50. I'm wondering. I think I'm gonna spend luck to make it extreme. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 13 points of luck.
Okay. So, I know. Yes, St. John's wort.
Yes.
It protects against fairies. It stops travelers from being fairy-led.
My mom has a whole drawer of it. I don't
Very
know
good.
why.
I don't know why either. She keeps all of her herbs and things. Let's go talk to Lady Eleanor.
Okay.
And so you go down to your mother's room where she like sews and lays on her divan and makes you sew for her. And she is not in there actually. You hear her kind of in an adjoining room sort of ordering the servants about. Of course you know that your mother is slavishly, is not a bad adjective, devoted to your father, and she is now taking her anxiety out on the servants, telling them to hurry and get dinner ready and do it just right and cook his favorite thing, and everything must be in order for Sir Alastair's celebratory welcome home dinner. But there are the drawers where she keeps all of her various little ointments and cures. Do you want to just take some St. John's wort?
Yeah, let's go in and look while she's distracted.
Jane and you get like a bunch of it. And let's see. Why don't you roll me? Do you have a D4 around you?
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's stuck in here. I'm gonna roll D8 and divide by 2.
That sounds
Wait.
fine.
Well,
That
then I
works.
won't get a 1.
Well, we'll do
Oh wait,
one.
here we
one,
go. I got
2
it.
equals 1.
4.
A 4. You're able to get 4 sprigs of St. John's wort.
Yes.
So
Awesome.
each person that carries one of these won't be able to be affected by his fairy magic.
Okay, so I'll take one, and
And I'll take one,
Lottie will take one,
and Lottie will have one. Ooh, and then who else?
I mean,
Mr.
the boys
Fitzroy?
don't need them, do they?
Well,
Do the fairies take boys?
your father is a male fairy,
Yeah,
so he'll probably try to take a female person.
right.
That should be fine.
We can
so
give the
let's
last
give
one to
one-
Clorinda.
To Clorinda the maid.
Clorinda.
Yes, I ever so love Clorinda. Let's give it to her.
She's the best. She's the best maid.
I can't wait to
Maybe
see these rosemary sprigs in the face of the fucking universe bag.
Okay, so then you go to Clorinda and she's like, "Oh, Miss Sophia,
Yeah.
how are you, love?
Hello, Clorinda. Oh, look, I made you
I'm
this
afraid
little...
I don't have much time to talk. Many preparations need to be made for dinner, love."
I have this little packet of a little pillow you can put up your sleeve in it. It just gives good vibes as you're walking around and serving and cleaning with your hands. So just stick it up there up your sleeve,
you
this
two
pillow.
ladies in your flights of fancy. I've always tried to tell you to be more practical. It's what your father would wish. But if you want me to take your little charm and put it in me bodice,
Yes.
huge.
Huge.
Then that I'll do. That I'll do, my love.
Great.
Well, run and get dressed right away.
Okay.
I believe your mother's gonna send you her lady's maid.
Okay. Jade, we should do our hair just in case we get taken by the fairies.
Yes, let us do our hair like a maid of the time of Sir Lancelot. And
You
King
braid
Arthur.
mine, and I'll braid yours. Okay.
Yes. And they run off to do that. And now we will return briefly to Lottie.
Sorry, there was a cat outside my door. I thought it was gonna help to get up and let him in, but then he just stood in the doorway.
As
Like,
they do.
I don't know, don't want to come in or out. So
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's
I
okay.
got up.
Hey, listen.
Podcasters,
This is a
got up
live
for my
stream. Shit happens. Sometimes the game master just blurts out a secret of the fucking adventure. So if anybody needs to get up and then just, I don't know, watch TV for 15 minutes,
Just pulling a Logan.
just pull a Logan, that's okay, all right? All right, so, my friend, you have seen this horrific exchange between your father and Barnaby.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that Barnaby is like shaking and like his face is pale white. And that's when Mr. Fitzroy, at the most inopportune time, arrives and says, "Lottie, I must speak with you.
Oh, yes, of course, Mr.
Is now a
Fitzroy.
good time.
Well, I don't know that it is, but
It can't be helped if it's not.
All right, okay.
Come with me to the parlor where you played that darling pianoforte song.
All right. Yes.
Lottie,
and-
you should know
yes.
my intentions. I am
Yes.
resolved, Lottie. May I call you Lottie?
Well, you have been.
I can't believe I've slipped into calling you Lottie.
But well, just spit it out, Mr. Fitzroy.
It is a weakness on my part. I've only thought of you that way in my head for so long, Lottie. I am
You
resolved.
think of me with my Christian name.
I know that I was engaged to come here and court your
Well, you were
sister.
never quite engaged, were you?
I'm not
Were you?
engaged, but I hope to be tonight, Lottie.
Oh, to Sophia.
No. Charlotte Linville. I hope that in the fullness of your heart, knowing the respect that I have for you and that I have built up over these many months in your presence, that it is my fondest wish that I shall be able to take you back to my estate in the near future as my wife.
What is Mr. Fitzroy's first name?
Henry.
You never learned it.
Well, yes, of course, I will say yes, of course. It's the most beautiful proposal. But you will have to get my father to approve. And it might be difficult.
I am not afraid of
Sophia.
that. He seems like a reasonable man.
Well, I think he might,
I will broach the subject after dinner.
oh,
And I
Alright.
feel that he will see that even though his eldest daughter is left unattached,
yes.
our mutual respect for each other is enough to build the foundation of a family.
Hold on. Just a moment, Henry. Our mutual respect. Is respect the word you would use when you think of your feelings for me?
The feeling I would use for you, though I did not use it because I did not wish to make you faint,
Yes.
is love. May I lightly brush your hand with my fingertips?
And she'll just hold her hand up. Oh, I cannot wait to tell Sophia. But you must be careful because Papa's in a strange mood, and I think it might be difficult to convince him. But just because he says no the first time doesn't mean we cannot get him to say yes the second time.
Clorinda bursts in. Oh! I'm sorry, Miss
Clorinda.
Charlotte. I didn't know you with the young man, Mr.
No.
Fitzroy. Forgive me. Dinner
alright.
is served.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
It's
outside the estate. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead,
No.
Charlotte.
I was
Anything else?
just going to quickly say, I don't know how I'll keep this a secret all through dinner.
It's gonna be hard, but there's a lot of secrets happening. Wesley, you finished with your hours ago. You finished with your little bit of rendezvous, and then it is you'll have to get back to the estate for dinner. Anything else before you go and do that?
No. Now that my head is clear, as exactly what I needed. Question is Jane from a moneyed family?
Jane is from a pseudo gentry family. They are a family that have some loose connections to the upper crust.
Oh. Okay.
She's not a great target for you.
No, she is not. And also, you don't
There
shit
you
where you
Wesley.
eat. Well, the other option is to pilfer some of Mother's things,
Oh, get some of
hide a
Mother's
few in
things,
Jane's
then.
room, and
She's
then
so
frame her
distracted.
for anything missing.
Okay. So you are
There's the
headed back.
fun way, and there's the effective way, and I'm trying to decide which way I want to go.
You're headed back to Overton. You're headed back to Overton on your horse when you hear the sound of hoofs behind you, and no roll necessary to look back. And in the waning light, you definitely catch the silhouette of Constable Buck and another man on horseback, kind of coming up the path toward you. You can. You're not sure that they've seen you. You could escape, or you could confront them, or a third thing.
I would like to escape because this is not the time for a husband to show up. So I would like to.
Ride.
Give me a ride roll.
Okay. I did put points in ride. Not
Did
many.
you?
Yes, I put a few. I just practiced not 20 minutes ago. But no.
A failure.
Chuck that dog.
No, I don't think I will ride.
Today, Jared.
Would you like to push the roll?
How
Big
do you
stuff.
push the roll on a horse if not just kick it really hard in the flank?
Well, I can tell you one way you could. You could leave the path and try to go down into the brush and the bracken and up around kind of a crazy way to your estate. But it's
That
dangerous.
sounds like-
the horse could hurt itself. You could get stuck down there.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I cannot see what would go wrong with that. And I would love to spend my 20% ride on this second attempt.
Do you? If you don't want to, that's okay.
Do it.
I pushed with a 5, man. You can do it.
Yeah.
You know,
do it.
I wasn't going to, and then Kate said I should, so I'm going to. And
All right.
Yeah.
You won't
That's-
regret
that-
it.
That's
I
that
have
Kate
fresh-
magic.
I have fresh dice. I have
Let's
fresh
Very
go.
good.
There we go. Yep. Just say yes.
Another fail.
Just lie.
And this is a fail that you.
66.
This is a fail where you pushed, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wesley is not having a good day. I mean, yes, he just got a good hump in, but still, this is a good day.
The good news is you escape Constable Buck and whoever he had with him. The
Oh,
bad
thank
news is that your horse does indeed kind of like lose its footing down in kind of the gullies that you're like running it through at top speed, and it throws you. I think a roll to see how you do here is in order. I think a dexterity roll would be great, but it's gonna. I need you to make it a hard difficulty.
Ooh.
Okay. Hey, that's a better chance than I had at writing. I just have to make a 25 for that.
Oh, great.
99.
Oh,
no!
That is a critical failure. That's a
Yes.
critical failure.
I've
So-
literally already thrown 2 pairs of dice out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Give it to me, Jared.
I'm gonna give
For
it to
naming
you.
a faux pas after you, this is my punishment.
You take 5 damage.
Oh no.
And perhaps even worse for a Regency Cthulhu roll, your outfit is destroyed.
Oh,
You are
no.
covered in mud and blood, and your top hat, the top of it's like popped off, and you're a mess. And
Oh.
you're late for dinner.
Oh, no.
That's worse than being hurt.
Or dead.
Paul's going to be
You're
so
late.
angry.
Let us cut
Dirty.
now to the dinner
Real-
table.
real
Oh,
fast,
go
that
ahead,
was-
Wesley.
That was half of my hit points right there. If it was
Is that a
5,
magey mage?
do
I'd
I
like a
need to-
Constitution roll.
Yes.
Oh no.
I haven't made a roll all game, so
Yeah.
let's just.
Now's the time.
What was my constitution? Terrible. No.
No, I don't think I will have any fortitude, Jared.
I rolled
You
a
are-
78 out of my
Oh
55.
Okay, you are badly injured. I'm going to say that you have a broken leg.
Oh.
And you are unconscious in a thorn bush in the bottom of a gully at the foot of one of those big rolling hills I described earlier. And it is getting cold and it is getting dark. Let's cut to dinner.
Where is Wesley? We're waiting for him to start.
Probably one of his women again.
No, strange. Should we go looking for him?
It's too late.
Up
It's time to.
again?
It's time. The dinner gong is rang, and it is time to go through. And everybody takes their seats, and Wesley's seat is vacant. And Sir Alastair is sitting at the head of the table, and everybody can make a spot hidden if they'd like.
Let's go. Fail.
Ooh, I make mine regular success.
Hard success.
It's so appropriate that you two would notice this. He has brought the rucksack in and has it at the foot of the dining table leg near him.
Uh-huh.
He has it with him. And at the other end of the table, Lady Eleanor seats herself. And then you all seat yourself. Henry Fitzroy is seated beside Sophia, of course.
Yes.
And Jane is placed on the other end of table near Lottie, the other woman who is not quite ready for primetime marrying age. And Barnaby, you are up near the head of the table, near your father. Perhaps
course.
that is why you got that hard success and noticed the bag beneath you. But now that you know what's in the bag,
I'm
you're
sweating.
right near it.
Yeah, like just freaking out. Just like can't look. Is there a way? Oh man, I wish I could like send a message to my sisters about not looking in the bag. Like I'm not next to either of them, am I? Like I know I'm next to father. Is one of them next to me?
Yes, certainly. You could have, I think, Sophia near you.
Okay. Yeah. Sophie,
What?
whatever you do not look in Father's sack.
Okay.
He'll try to show it to you.
Stop it.
The first course lands in front of you. It is a big,
Grouse!
a platter of boiled beef and vegetables.
Yes. Mm.
And you all begin eating. Jane's just like, and Henry Fitzroy is like,
How was your supper, Henry?
oh, it is delightful. Yes, yes. You know, one is attracted to the beef first, of course. Whenever one sups, you want to get that hearty beef inside of you. But sometimes one finds one's attention taken. The vegetables to the side of one's plate. The green, fresh vegetables, newly plucked from the garden, and he holds up a radish.
She like looks at
Lottie's
you.
just blushing as he does this.
She looks at Henry eating the radish, and she glances back at her brother, who's like sweating and like glancing at the sack, and she's like, "Boys are so weird. What?"
Where is Wesley?
Father, I apologize on behalf of Wesley. He, as you know, is a bit of a cad. I'll say it again. I'm sorry for the language. And he,
I wish for everyone to be here.
I understand, sir, but he, you know, Wesley does as Wesley does, if you will. Perhaps anything you can say to us, and I will relay it to him at a later date.
I wish for Wesley to be here.
Well, we could send someone out. Maybe they'll meet him on the road and say, "Hello, you are supposed to be at home with dinner. So come along."
No, send no one out. No, tonight is a night for family. And he looks to Jane and Mr. Fitzroy and very dear friends. Well, Mr. Fitzroy, do you have a declaration to make about my daughter, Sophia? Well, I must admit, Sir Alastair, your lordship, that I did not plan on doing this right now or tonight. But there's a hard knock outside, and everybody can hear it. Gong, 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 gong.
Clorinda!
I'm on. Yes, Mr.
door,
Barnaby.
Clorinda.
Yes, not my job. I am. Okay, I'm on it. And she runs.
You really
toward-
must learn the other serving people's names, Barnaby.
Clorinda, have you seen her bosom? It's the only thing I can pay attention to.
She's not the only one who works here.
Okay. And Sir Alastair is waiting for Henry Fitzroy to say something, and he's like, "It's
Go ahead, Mr. Fitzroy.
He's looking into the eyes, those light blue eyes, that face earlier that stopped you from embracing the man.
Yeah.
And he says, well, the fact is that Sophia and I have become very good friends, and I hope to continue the friendship, Sophia. We have many common interests.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
So I do thank you again for the invitation, and as I said, the vegetables are quite delicious.
And that's all you were going to say.
He looks up at you. Yes, for now. Make a sanity roll.
Yeah!
Oh! And my sanity's quite low, fairly low to begin with. It's a 45. This is not quite a fumble, but I did just roll a 90.
Oh
So it's a
no!
definite fail.
You lose 1d4 sanity. You can
Yeah.
Not a D4. This is a D4. Oh, it's a 1.
Well, that makes sense.
I like it. Yeah.
And I think
And
if
I just start crying.
And Sir Alastair looks at you and says, "You have become emotional."
Lottie, what's your problem?
Can I do a psychology roll on Lottie to see if I understand the nature of this?
Sure. Although you don't really need a psychology roll to understand. Actually,
I don't know how plugged in I am to her relationship with Fitzroy. You know, it's like I've been so focused on all this other shit.
I think this is the moment where you realize what's happening.
Okay,
But
because it was
by
a
the way,
10.
you have other shit going on, like that
Yeah.
bag you saw earlier.
Well, I was gonna say it's like could be kind of hilarious if it's like the one thing that snaps him out of the fear of the bag is some sort of like broken etiquette between the suitor and which sister he's supposed to go after and all
you
that.
realize exactly what's going on,
Yeah.
if you'd like to.
Yeah. Suddenly the bag doesn't matter anymore. Mr. Fitzroy, did you just break my sister's heart?
No, he didn't break my heart.
Not you. I know where you stand. This one.
I'm begging your pardon, Mr. Barnaby, but Constable Buck is at the door with your brother.
Wesley.
Of course. I stand up and go
Sir
over. and walk
Alastair
over.
says, "Bring your brother in, but make the constable leave, Barnaby."
Of course, Father.
He is
Whatever
so
you
creepy.
whatever you say.
Thanks, Dad.
Wesley, you're just kind of coming to, and you realize you're kind of being held up by two gentlemen. You look over and you see the profile of Constable Buck, who's just a big, barrel-chested, meaty Englishman with a red-pink nose and big red-pink cheeks. And he is, of course, of the lower classes and currently holding you up. And on the other side of you is a thinner, more severe man with a curled head of hair. He looks to be middle-aged, but like a man that spent a lot of time out of doors, perhaps. And give me a no roll.
Okay, that one I got. Hard success.
Nice.
This is a thief taker. Sometimes communities would hire what are essentially bounty hunters to go and find thieves or murderers and bring them to justice. The community would gather money together, or a client would gather money together for a man like this. This is a known thief taker. He is known to you, and his name is Mr. Courtney Johns. And Barnaby, you come to the door.
Yes, Constable.
I
What,
was
oh
thinking it was
my-
a husband.
Good
I feel foolish.
God Almighty, Wesley! What has happened to you?
Begging your pardon, Mr. Linville. We found your younger brother out on the hills, cut up pretty badly. Looks like his horse had thrown him.
His leg looks broken in twain.
Well, we do believe it has been, sir. It looks like he's injured himself quite badly. But, sir, I hope you'll take this. I hope he can be mended, and we can send for the doctor to do so. But I have to admit, it's not really the reason that we came up here to you, sir.
Oh?
Yes, sir. We'd like to speak to your father, if we may.
Oh, Barnaby, help me inside, please.
Yes, of course, brother. We are in the middle of dinner, and as you know.
Oh,
Dinner
well,
is a very sacred experience.
begging your pardon, sir. I hate to interrupt dinner, of course. Dinner is my favorite meal. And the thief taker just stands there, like, looking at you like...
Yes. He looks
But
back.
I'm afraid, sir, we have some pressing questions for your father about his arrival in Portsmouth a couple nights ago.
Very well. And I think like the decorum is starting to crumble the more he keeps thinking about the inside of that bag. So he's like, yes, of course. Come in. And like maybe they go ahead. Like he grabs Wesley and like props him up, and maybe for the first time is like, you could see that there's still there's a love there, buried underneath all the frustration. It's like,
Wesley, the nature of your break is that I'm gonna allow you to keep your character can do things, but if you try to do anything involving your leg, then it needs an extreme success to work.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to lean heavily on my walking stick and just try to get to a chair. Can Wesley tell, is this thief taker after him?
This thief taker is not paying attention to him.
Oh my God. Okay. Then Wesley would like to put the charm on to thank them for finding me, and the least we could do is let them inside after they found me, and I could have died. And gentlemen, you are most appreciated. Father would love to thank you himself.
Yes, he's right
Thief
in.
taker says,
Perhaps the gentlemen could show their appreciation by allowing us to speak with Sir Alastair.
Yes, he's right in there. Please follow me. And then kind of maybe goes to Wesley. But I want to do real quick because I see how bad Wesley looks. I want to do a fashion roll to see if I can tweak his cravat a little bit. Maybe tuck the top of his hat in, just make him look a little more presentable.
Please roll fashion.
Yes.
There we go.
Regular
Yeah.
success. Yeah. There. Right is rain.
A regular success. Actually, you have fixed Wesley enough that unless someone looked very closely, they wouldn't notice. You get the blood off of him. You
Yeah.
fix his hair. You know everything looks. They'd have to look carefully to see that he has been laying in a bush unconscious for an hour.
You
Then I fell off a horse.
Yes.
You walk into the dining room, and everybody looks up at you and Wesley and the thief taker and Constable Buck. And Sir Alastair says, "What is the meaning of this?"
Father, I had a horrible accident, and these, the constable and his fine companion, they rescued me and they brought me here, and they take care of my injuries.
Well, that was kind.
Yes.
You have our gratitude, Constable. Yes, Sir Alastair. We were wondering, my associate, Mr. Johns. Good evening, Your Lordship. We were wondering if we might ask you a few questions. I think not. I am in the middle of dinner. You may leave, and we will speak tomorrow.
Jared.
Begging your pardon, Your Lordship, but that's not going to be possible. We really must speak to you tonight. Sir Alastair looks at Barnaby and Wesley and says, "Remove these men from the premises." And then he reaches down and takes a little bite of food.
I would love to look. I don't know if we're by the firelight or the candles or whatever the hell is going on. To see if I can see his shadow.
You see his shadow.
See Alistair's shadow, like a spot hidden or something.
A
in the
shadow. In fact, it's so much clearer now, because now it's candlelight, not just some sunlight coming in through the window. And you see the shadow of a great worm with long appendages, sort of undulating out of it. And you can give me another sanity roll.
Sure. 15 under 50 something.
Take one more. Are you near indefinite at all?
No.
Okay, take one more.
Okay.
You know this thing is not your father, whatever it is.
Okay. No, Father, I don't believe I will tell them to go. In fact, I don't believe you're my father at all.
Barnaby.
Behold
Oh,
his
dear.
shadow, sister. And I want to point at it.
Does everybody look at the shadow?
Yeah,
Yes.
we look.
There's your fairy.
Make a spot hidden. Barnaby made his earlier. I want people that are looking at the shadow to make a spot hidden.
Oh, this
I
is
just
where
make
those bad dice.
Yeah, right. This is where you want to fail.
Fail.
I make mine.
Sophia, to you, it just looks like kind of, a big kind of shadow. You don't know how. I mean, None of us
candles are
Yeah, the
flickering.
candles are flickering. How did you do, Lottie?
I succeeded.
Make a sanity roll.
99. That's a fail.
That's a
That's a
fail.
fumble technically because my sanity's
Since
at
it's a
44.
critical fail fumble, let's go ahead and make that a d6 of sanity damage.
Where's my D6? Here we go. A 4. 4 points. So not quite.
Nope, not enough to go nuts.
Enough.
Wesley, how'd you do?
But she
I
starts
failed.
hyperventilating.
I
You
rolled
what?
I failed. I rolled a 44 above my spot of 25. It's
Ah.
the shadows.
Yes, very good. It's just shadows. It's just shadows.
I would like to offer to the thief taker and the constable that why don't we take you back to the kitchen, get you a good meal, and then once our dinner is done, we can have you meet with father. But I think right now is a bad time. But
Yes.
we could take you to the kitchen.
Yes, take them
and-
to the kitchen.
No, brother, don't you see? Look, he's not our father.
Oh dear
The
God!
constable
I think
says,
he's right. He's
Perhaps
not
we
wrong.
should let you deal with these private matters while we have a bit of food, and then we can speak to you after dinner, sir.
No, constable, talk to him now, please.
Yes, that would be more convenient.
And so I would like to thank them and then issue them to whatever servant would take them to the kitchens. I probably wouldn't. Do it.
And they are taken off to the kitchens, and Sir Alastair says, "That was duty becoming of a son.
Thank you, Father.
In fact, I think I have found the true heir for this home
Oh my
and this
God.
estate."
This is like the best day ever, and it includes me breaking my leg.
He has nothing to give you, Wesley. He is not our father.
I'm afraid to say it, but I think I agree with Barnaby. Look at his shadow. It is not right.
Forgive me, my children. I have been much changed by my travels. Have I not?
Yes.
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 You yearned to hear tales of my travels to Barbados, did you not?
Yes, Father.
Let me tell you of my travels. Let
Get
me.
this brandy refilled. I'm in a lot of pain.
I know that we were going to listen to Charlotte play the piano after dinner,
Yes.
but perhaps I can provide the evening's entertainment. And he pulls the bag up onto the table.
I want to grab whatever sibling is closest and try to run out of the room.
Okay, great.
Who's closest?
I think that we said closest to you was Sophia.
I'm sitting
Okay.
next to you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking at Jane in a way I've never looked at her before currently.
Jane is not looking at you.
She's chowing down.
Here's the deal. Let me have Dex order. What's your Dex, Barnaby?
A 40.
Okay, and then what's your Dex, Lottie?
It's 50.
50 for Lottie. And then how are you doing, Sophia, on Dex?
50.
Okay, and then how are you doing, Wesley? Oh, it almost doesn't matter.
I have the Linville 50.
The Linville 50, but I'm going to put you actually with your hurt leg at the bottom. I just
That's
think it's
fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I'm
All
also
right.
on my second brandy, and it's only been like 45 seconds. I've been
Yes,
sitting.
right. And then I'm going to say Sir Alastair goes after, before Barnaby.
Are we accepting? I don't think we played the scene, but Sophia said she was going to give Lottie some St. John's wort. Are we assuming that that happened in the canon?
Forgive me,
of
I did
our story?
assume that happened.
Okay, great. I just
did
wanted to
assume
make
that
sure.
That happened.
Great.
And she took it.
Oh yes.
So Jane has a piece of St. John's wort, and so does Clorinda and Sophia and Lottie.
All the girls.
All the girls. Great.
Sophia, what do? You see that your brother is trying to get you up out of your chair and to leave. He hasn't gotten to do that action yet. What do?
I reach and take out my pouch of St. John's wort and I hold it. And you're about to try to like bring us up from the table.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna grab you because you're closest, and then start yelling at the other siblings to like, we need to get out, basically.
And all I see is our dad just put a bag on the table.
That's all he did.
Put a sack right on there.
Yeah, I think she just doesn't move yet and just holds the pouch.
Very good. All right, Lottie, what would you like to do?
I've seen the shadow. I believe Barnaby, and I take my St. John's wort and thinking, this is supposed to hurt him, right? And I'll say, Papa, before you tell your story, maybe have some of this. And I will throw my St. John's wort at him. Oh, thinking this is going to do something.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Here's what happens, okay?
Yeah.
Sophia, you hold yours and you can smell it and you can kind of feel it. But Lottie, you throw yours at him.
Mm-hmm.
Your St. John's wort, your little sprig of herbs, bounces off of him onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he begins singing as he opens the sack.
Oh, it does nothing.
Taramase no saka idoso and everybody needs to make a power roll.
Oh my gosh.
no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
over.
no.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Sophia, you don't have to make a power roll.
Okay,
because
good. I rolled
And
100.
neither does Jane, but Lottie threw her St. John's wort away.
Oh.
I thought it was going to hurt him.
I'm so
That's
glad
okay.
it protected me. I rolled 100.
I got
Wow.
a hard success.
You got a hard success?
Yeah, I
Hard
did.
Success.
You too, Wesley?
Got a 20. I'm saved all my low rolls for now.
I got a regular.
A regular success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing.
I
Here's
have
what
mud
happens.
in my ears is really what it is.
You all suddenly feel so sort of tired and like you suddenly, it's like you're suddenly hit by an ailment, like when you have a really bad cold or a fever, like all the energy has left your body, and you watch as Henry Fitzroy goes, I say, whoa, and just passes out on the table. And Jane is holding her sprig, and she looks over to you, Sophia, and she's like, the fairy, he's trying to steal one of us.
Oh no, we should run.
That's what
And,
I was saying.
those of you that succeeded on your hard POW roll, if you succeeded hard, you win the contest. But if you only succeeded, what did you what did you roll, Rob? How what was the difference in what you rolled there?
I rolled 3 under 60.
3 under 60. Okay. And then Wesley, how did you succeed? Standard success?
No, I rolled a 20 under my 55.
Those of you who rolled hard, you feel whatever's happening, but you're able to like continue like operating and doing things. But and you also, Rob, your character Barnaby is able to continue doing things, but he still takes the ill effects of what's happening. So he doesn't pass out, but he does lose 6 power.
6 power.
Oh.
Power.
Yeah.
And you guys can all feel an ebb of energy going into the bag.
My power.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like it.
And then he shuts the bag. And he says, that was a song the natives sang in Barbados. And now, I think I would like to go and inspect the stables. Yes.
No, Papa.
Yes. I would like for you to go with me, Barnaby.
What?
You should come and inspect the stables with me.
No.
Very
I think
well,
I hurt my
Father.
head.
Follow me, Barnaby. Come
Barnaby,
with me.
don't go.
Come with me to the stables.
Look at his eyes. Yeah.
Make another power roll, Barnaby.
Yeah. Okay, good.
While they're doing this, can I take one of the candlesticks that is certainly on the table and pick it up and try and set the bag on fire?
Yes, you can. In fact, I completely left our
Oh yeah, sorry, we were in an initiative order, weren't we? I apologize.
So let me get back into it.
Sorry.
Now that we know the effect of the song, but when it is your turn, Lottie, you can absolutely do that. Barnaby, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a hard success.
And your dad can't do another thing to you. I was moving along too fast. What's that?
I rolled a hard success on the power thing you were asking.
Okay,
That
great.
matters.
What do you do, Barnaby? What do you do?
This is tough. I need help, Jared, because clearly I'm freaked out by the shadow, and I've already yelled things like, "You're not my father."
Yeah.
But
You're not my dad.
there's still, I feel like, years and years of programming
That's exactly right.
about being on, like, loyal to the family, loyal to the patriarch, that whole thing. So I think that starts to win out. And I think he's like, "Very well, father," and starts to, like, resigned and starts to follow him.
Wesley,
And maybe
what
looks
do you-
back at his siblings and like, and then just keeps going.
No, I like that, there's a thing where sometimes when there is a abusive parent, and forgive me, we're wading into deep waters here.
Oh,
You
yeah,
never,
let's get into it.
you never think you'd do that in a silly costume, making funny accents game. But there is a thing where sometimes a sibling will take the hit from the bad parent for the other siblings. Are you doing that in this moment, Barnaby?
I think this is a little moment for him to get a little bit of redemption here. To, like,
Right.
if he really believes that he's the head, the new head of this family, or should be the head of this family, this is something that he should do.
He gets up and begins to follow his father. Wesley, it's your turn.
So Wesley made the pouch. How much is Wesley actually aware of what's going on? Because
Wesley, you would know. I mean, you arrived like half like knocked senseless. But since coming into the dining room, I think that you know that whatever that song was just now, it wasn't normal. It was something unnatural. And in fact, the fact that you're only now realizing these things are going on, I'd like a sand roll from you.
Okay. High rolling dice, don't let me down now. 70 over 55.
Oh my gosh, poor Wesley.
Greg, give me a D6.
He's gonna make it through so much of this without any clue of what the fuck is going on. just 4.
Woo.
4. Okay. So you can still act. What would you like to do? Keep in mind you're mostly immobile.
Okay. So I was probably in the middle of another sip, trying to numb myself, and kind of had that realization that my 4 is from, and I kind of do the snort, a spit take, if you will. And I want to basically look at my sisters, look at my brother. Can I determine that my brother is I am the oldest, and I am about to probably get the punishment for my younger siblings?
I think that's very clear.
Okay. Where is the bag?
The bag's right there on the table. Your father appears to have stopped paying attention to it for a moment. But it's right there beside him.
Okay. I would like to grab that bag. Grab my
Okay.
father's sack, as we used
The
to say.
dexterity order has stopped you, Lottie. Wesley
all right.
grabs the bag. Do you want to do this surreptitiously? Do you want to do this obviously? How do you want to do this, Wesley?
I don't really think there's a way I can surreptitiously snatch the sack. I think it's pretty much just kind of, lean across with say, "What is this, father?"
And you grab it,
Yes,
and you're holding it,
yes,
and you look up at your father.
yes.
You don't see your father. While you're holding the bag, you look up and you see a great worm It looks like a coil of someone's intestines. Perhaps you once saw a
Ew.
sheep slaughtered. It's big and wet with a weird opening and closing black maw. And there are strange spiky appendages sticking out of it at very odd angles along its like wet, moist skin. And it sort of, as you watch, it sort of like and a little bit of white fluid drips down out of its mouth. And none of you would have ever seen a sea cucumber, but that is exactly the type of creature you're looking at right now. Well, it's not exactly the type. That would mean it literally is a sea cucumber.
Oh, great!
But
This
it's,
isn't so bad.
it looks like
cucumbers.
it looks like something that belongs at the very bottom of the ocean.
Cool.
And when you see it in this moment, you need to give me another sanity roll.
Oh, yes. No, I failed the hell out of that one.
Okay, give me a D6 sanity loss.
Are we all rolling sanity, Jared? Are we all seeing?
You have not seen it. He
Okay.
grabbed the bag and was looking up at his father.
I see.
1?
I'm in a lot of pain, Jared.
You're like,
That brandy's really offsetting some things.
Well, if you didn't know before what was happening, you definitely do now. You know exactly what's happening, Wesley. And let us leave you there. I mean, how does that one sanity loss manifest itself in you?
I, with my other hand, drop my glass of brandy.
Smash!
Because that was
All
about to
right.
be my next weapon of slinging it onto him.
Sophia, it's your turn again. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's my turn?
It's
It's
your
not-
turn again.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
We have to run away from the fairy. We can't let him take us. So I feel like her and Jane start to like run away from the table.
Okay, you start to run away from the table.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you start to run away, and you make sure you have Jane with you, but she's kind of on the other side of the table, so you have to get over there to her. Do you want to do that? Do you want to go grab her and get her out of here?
I do.
Okay. You run over, and she has that St. John's wort clutched in her hand, and I'm going to say you don't need a roll to do that. You run over, and you've, like, got her, and you're both, like, exiting the room, okay? But you're not out of it yet. Lottie, it's your turn. Wesley is holding the bag, and he just dropped his brandy, and he's looking up at Sir Alastair in horror.
I want to do the same thing that I was planning. I want to grab the nearest candlestick and either lean across the table or run over, however, to get myself. I think, honestly, if Wesley's across the table from her, she's like crawling on the table, like kicking the dishes and like taking this candlestick and
Very
trying to light
improper.
the bag. He does not care. I will take the reputation hit.
Here is what I need.
Okay.
You're jumping onto the table with a candlestick and trying to light the bag. Ooh, that's really fun. I need a hard dexterity roll.
All right. Okay, that means I need to roll a 25
I believe
or
in you, sis.
less.
19?
I just. It's a hard success.
Lottie jumps onto the table, crawls through the boiled beef and vegetables, smearing her beautiful dress, and punches the candelabra into the bag that Wesley is kind of holding, in horror. Suddenly, the bag catches, and you hear... And Sir Alastair no longer looks like Sir Alastair to any of you. The huge worm with its many appendages sort of undulating appears before all of you. That includes you. So actually, Sophia, you were running out of the room. Do you turn and look back?
I think I do. I
So
mean,
So does Jane.
yeah.
Gotta see that fairy.
I gotta do.
Sanity,
Sanity rolls for everybody except for Wesley.
50 under
I
75.
have already soiled myself.
Jane succeeds as well.
I fail mine.
Uh-oh.
It was
Yep.
close, but
I failed mine by 3.
yeah,
All
me
right,
too.
and you haven't seen this yet either, Barnaby. D6 for each of you, please. One, let's say 1 for Sophia and 1 for Jane.
Fun moment. Not only is that 5, but that brings me down to my 9, which would make me indefinitely insane. Seeing my father turn suddenly into a worm monster breaks my tether to reality. Well, I suppose we'll make my intelligence check.
Well, yeah, make that intelligence check.
But I mean, I am indefinitely insane, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Maybe it doesn't.
I
I'd like for you to
succeeded.
make it. You succeeded.
I succeed, yeah.
That's bad. Yeah.
Mhm.
You are broken forever. Or indefinitely, anyway.
Yeah.
How did you do, Barnaby, with your intelligence? Or how did you do on your sand loss?
I lost 4. I'm 1 shy of a 5th. So I'm clinging to it.
All right.
And I think, well, I don't know how much he's he's already broken at this point. It's like, Father, you look unwell.
It's his turn.
Oh, my reaction.
Yeah.
My involuntary reaction as I see and I understand. I understand. So I know this is not my father. And I know that I've potentially I'm caused it for us to see him like this because I burned the bag, which must have been some sort of connection. Oh gosh, I think I freeze. I think I just absolutely freeze. I don't know what to do. I just go almost catatonic for a moment.
Very good. And so you are standing there catatonic when it is his turn, and it reaches out an appendage to you.
Yeah.
And it misses you. Actually, I'm going to give it a bonus die because you're catatonic, as you said.
Yeah, I'm just standing there.
Now it hits you.
Yeah.
I mean, catatonic means catatonic, right, everybody?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
makes
we're
sense.
telling a story, man.
You take 11 damage as its tentacle raises you into the air and crushes you.
And fully crushed. There's nothing left. That is Lottie's entire hit point count is 11. So as she's being crushed, and she doesn't even scream, she doesn't react. It's like she's not even in there spiritually anymore. As her body's, and she goes limp like a broken doll.
The one good person.
One good sibling.
With its second of 5 attacks, it attacks Barnaby.
5.
He looks, he sees Lottie. He's like, Lottie, no!
That's a fail. With its third of 5 attacks, it attacks Barnaby. That's a success.
Oh, he got me again. Got it.
He used his third of 5 attacks. He does
Right.
14 damage.
Yep, done. Done. Creamed. I had 11.
He has 2 attacks left.
He's just like, Father,
Reaches out with a tentacle toward Wesley.
take me with
Can-
you.
Can I dodge or fight back? Or...
You can definitely dodge or fight back.
Oh, yeah, wait, I didn't get to do that.
You didn't declare it.
Fine.
Duh.
Your body is crushed. You must declare. That'll teach
Yes,
you
I
to look
can
at my
custom.
crystals.
I
Jared
would
wants to
like
get to bed.
to dodge. Now, I have a broken leg.
Oh, yeah. So
it
we're
might
going to
just
go ahead
be
and say
tipping my chair backwards.
penalty die, my friend. Penalty die.
Oh, like I need more penalties with these dice.
That's a successful attack against you.
Well, I have a dodge of 25 with the penalty die, and it is 90. So,
Oh.
no,
I don't think so.
Wesley takes 10 damage.
Wesley's dead.
Oh my god!
The thing holds you all up, crushing you with its tentacles. It still has 1 tentacle attack left. It reaches for Jane.
Can it reach me though?
Not you, Sophia. Jane.
Oh! No, Jane.
It reaches for Jane. It reaches its tentacle out across the room to where you stand at the threshold of the dining room. Its tentacle gets close, and just as it's about to wrap around Jane, she holds up the St. John's wort, and it pulls its tentacle back, and you run from the room. And you run from the house out into all those thorn bushes and brambles down at the base of the hill where just an hour earlier Wesley was lying unconscious. You run into the tangled bushes and get lost on the grounds of Overton, screaming and running away from the fairies. And somewhere else in the house, in the library, we just linger for a moment on nautical charts, maps of islands, and we see the vast distance between Barbados and Northamptonshire, England. And we think it's a vast distance. It's almost as much space as from the Earth to the moon or to some distant star. And we think for a moment about a small ship traveling along that great, great expanse of water. All things one might encounter out there in that void. And that's where we'll stop.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Great ending,
That
Jared.
was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Great work, Jared.
This is Regency Cthulhu. It's a really, really great book. Kate, who wrote it? I want to remind people who wrote it. Do you still have it right there?
Andrew Peregrine.
And there was a woman as well. isn't
Oh,
there?
Lynn Hardy and friends.
Lynn
Dr.
Hardy, Andrew
Lynn Hardy.
Peregrine, and Lynn Hardy, and it is available from Chaosium, who do excellent work. And you can have fun having Jane Austen romances, and then also all of your bodies will be crushed by a sea cucumber
tentacles.
at the end of the adventure.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I mean, I was transported. That was fucking awesome. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I loved
That
all the
was-
romance stuff. Really made it feel like what a great, perfect hybrid.
The proposal scene was amazing.
Oh my God.
So great.
Just-
That was so funny.
So
It was-
perfect.
and I
The
felt
fashion roll too. The fashion roll was clutch. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Seth. Please go on.
no, I felt so bad for her when he chickened out, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. The
Oh,
also the Ober, like, I am Oberon, king of the like just a fucking Midsummer Night's Dream obsession. Like, I immediately just pictured like what they were wearing and just like it was great.
Well, it wouldn't have been great without these great players: Seth Skorkowsky, Kate Stamas, Paula Deming, and Rob Kerkovich. You guys made it awesome. Guys, go and read some of these books. Paula, you love them, right?
I do
Jane
love
Austen?
them. Yes, yes,
you
they're
could
all
also-
good.
Also recommend the
read
Bronte
Northanger
sisters.
Abbey.
They're amazing.
Mhm.
Northanger Abbey. That's the spooky
yeah.
one, kind of. And please upgrade your membership. Get those PowerPoints earned, and let us unlock this season of the One Ring, and then more awesome stuff. I think there's a season of Haunted City way down the line there. If we can get to it. We'll be
Yeah.
back tomorrow at noon Eastern with some Twilight 2000. I'm in that. But in the meantime, let us all say adieu from the Midlands of England. Good night, everybody, and thanks again, and we'll see you soon with more Naish Rally. Bye-bye.
Night night.
Bye.
Bye bye.